Good Friday morning. Larry Sprinkle here along with my buddy Chris Mulcahy. It's what a weekend. We got some great weather. We get some great events. This is one of those weekends we'll remember in the middle of February when it's like 25 degrees. We'll go, remember back in September how nice it was?
Yeah, because during the summertime, we're wishing for cooler temperatures. During the wintertime, we're wishing for warmer temperatures. This is what I like to refer to as the baby bear's porridge. It is just right. And Larry, as you mentioned, it's getting warmer next week, so we really hit that nice sweet spot. Upper 70s to 80 degrees is great, especially with a lot of happenings this weekend.
Yeah, a lot going on. I mean, a lot of those events are taking place outside, which is great. Waxhaw is a spot to be this weekend, right, Chris?
Yeah, Pups N Pints. So this is a wonderful organization. I went to one of their events over the summertime, and the Wienermobile was there, so that was pretty exciting. So this is a wonderful dog rescue organization, and it's in Waxhaw. We're going to pull up the information here in a sec. But, yeah, it's Charlotte Dog Rescue. So even though they are from Waxhaw, all the benefits go to them. So there will be dogs. There will be pints, music, food, vendors. What else did you want? So
combination. Wow.
Yeah, I know. So it's from noon to 5 o'clock. So this is going to be at 113 McDonald Street. So that's just one example of the money things going on. Larry, what do you got coming up? I know a big one's about to be.
One of the biggest is historical. It goes back to 1964. Festival in the Park is going on this weekend. Starts at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Festival in the Park at Freedom Park. Easy to get to right off East Boulevard. Festivalinthepark.org for all the information. I think somewhere we hopefully have. Yeah, there we go. Information. So it runs from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. this evening, and then it starts tomorrow morning, goes right through the evening, and then more of the same on Sunday. It is great arts and crafts, food and music, and it's really a family event. They have something for kids, and it's outside at Freedom Park, one of the most beautiful spots in this area. So see you over there this weekend, Festival in the Park.
And Larry, I can't remember. Was there a festival in the park last year?
Oh, it's interesting. If you go back in the history of Festival in the Park, 2 times in history they've had to postpone or cancel. 1989, it was actually, they had 2 days, everything was okay, and then Hurricane Hugo hit, and so that was the end of that. And then last year with COVID, so it's been a while. It's been a couple of years since they've had it. So come on out, enjoy the fun.
So it takes a hurricane or a pandemic to cancel festival in the park. Also, Larry, I know you and I are both sports fans in general, but baseball fans. This is the last chance. If you have not gone to a Knights game, this is the last weekend. So that's going to be another big one. And we have, I do this all the time. Just Google search WCNC weekend happenings. We have one of our web guys, Anders, that pulls out a list every single week. And other events, just to name a few, Oktoberfest, if that is going to be your thing, that officially is something today. Shield Museum has a pumpkin patch. So a lot of people are going to start to get their pumpkins on, their apples on. It's going to be a great forecast and a great weekend for doing that. Pups and Pints, as I mentioned. Cabarrus Brewing Company is also having an Oktoberfest. So as we're heading into the final weekends of September, that's where we're getting a lot more of these Oktoberfests going on and just everything fall. And then, of course, today, this is every week, we have the Food Truck Friday. So if food trucks are your thing, that's always a super fun time because you can have a group of people and each person go to a different food truck.
One event I like to mention has been going on last October 1st, and it's pretty amazing. Artist Luke Jerram, who's from England, he is an artist of magnitude. And you go to Founders Hall, Bank of America Corporate Center uptown. It's free. It's the Earth as the astronauts first saw it 53 years ago. You know, when you think about it, how many times have you been able to really look at Earth? Never. We can't see it until we're in space. So this gives you an opportunity because this is a 22 feet in diameter, 150-pound Earth, and all the images are from NASA. So you're looking at it as if you're looking down on Earth, and you can find it at Founders Hall in Uptown. You can discover it at Founders Hall. I had a chance to go yesterday. It's pretty amazing.
And by the way, WCNC Charlotte just posted. Hank, thank you so much. More information about that art exhibit that Larry was just talking about. If you look in the comments below, that is now there. And Larry, you had a picture of it. You could see the magnitude of how big this thing is with you next to it.
And just to have the camera taking the shots in, it's such a beautiful, when you think of the Founders Hall, it's about 20 stories tall, and you just get the magnitude of how important where we live really is, and how beautiful it is, and how much water covers the face of Earth. You don't realize it until you actually see it that close.
And also another link. We got links for days because you have two weathermen here that are hyping up this forecast, and it's also the first weekend of fall. So we're talking corn mazes. Now, Kristen did say this. I will read all the comments. She said if you're epileptic, the Shelby corn maze has a bunch of strobe lights. That's good to know. But also corn mazes. I always forget about corn mazes every year.
Oh yeah.
So everything's coupled there. And Joy, you are here every morning. We appreciate you. She said it's perfect weather. She grew up in Waxhaw, so you're maybe right down the road from Pups N Pints, but the amount of events going on, Larry, it's this time of year that is, one, weather-wise usually perfect, but this is also where I think that is the last hurrah for some of the best events here in Charlotte.
Absolutely. It's going to be sunny this weekend, about 78 tomorrow, 80 on Sunday. So have fun this weekend wherever you are, and enjoy the outdoors.
Yes, let's do it. Enjoy the weekend.
See you back here Monday morning, 8 a.m.